Hi there again, Josie here from Life at 50 and Beyond. Thanks for joining me here again on my channel. Today I have 3 DIYs for you for fall decorations using Dollar Tree materials. This is beginner level and simple enough to follow, so hope you enjoy this tutorial. So for the first DIY, I'll be using this round aluminum platter that looks like silver platter, and I love this because it's very versatile. I'll just be adding these ceramic pumpkins that I got from the Dollar Tree. I hauled them just recently, so watch my whole video from the Dollar Tree for my fall haul. Anyway, I'll be also adding these fall leaves from the Dollar Tree, and I got one pack for 50 pieces, and what I'm going to be using is this textured one with the branches. I am just going to be inserting them in between those 3 ceramic pumpkins. I'm not even going to be gluing them onto the platter because I will be repurposing this later on. So I'll be using also the assorted leaves, the fall leaves that I got in 50 pack. So that's it. It's really a simple beginner level. Like I said, it probably only took me a minute. What I'm doing right now is kind of making sure that I have enough volume and it looks just right. I'm adding the loose maple leaves, the ones that don't have branches, the ones that come in a 50 a pack, and just kind of add a little bit of volume to the setup. And I think what takes longer is actually just adding the leaves just to make it look right. So I step back a little and see on the top view and view from each angle how it looks like. So I add where I think I should add more leaves, like I'm doing here right now. And this will be good on your dining table or coffee table, even your side table next to a lamp, or even your desk. Like here on my desk, it really looks so nice against the white background. So again, this is just a simple one that you don't even need a glue stick or glue gun to have this finished look. And the next one, I will be using another platter because I bought 2 of them. And this one here, I will be using as well the display easel, as well as this twine that I got from the Dollar Tree. And also I'll be using this glitter paper that I got from the Dollar Tree. This comes in 3 counts, and also this alpha stickers that I got from the Dollar Tree. I'll be using also the leftover fall leaves, as well as my glue gun. You can buy glue guns from Walmart on the cheap, and also a pair of scissors. So this is going to be a little bit more time consuming than the first one because there are several steps or layers on this one. I'll be creating what I call a wreath platter. So first of all, I'm going to be tying up 3 of the textured maple leaves, the one that has the glitter, and cutting a piece of twine, this green twine, to tie them up together. So I'm setting that aside first, and I'm using this cookie cutter to draw an outline of the pumpkin. If you don't have a cookie cutter on hand, you can also print some templates online, or you can just freehand it. It's just a kind of an oblong, and then just put a kind of a branch or stem on the top. So it's just a simple design. I just need this for simplicity and, you know, just to make it more clean for me, because I have this cookie cutter on hand anyway. So just using a pair of scissors, I will be just fussy cutting this design so that I can cut the shape of the pumpkin. So now that I have cut that, I will set that aside again. And using my glue gun, I will be attaching some of these loose leaves. Again, this comes in 50 pieces in a set. So I will be just gluing them one by one on the top, not really at the very tip or edge of the rim, but just kind of close to where it transitions from the flat surface to the rim. And again, I'm doing them one by one. Just be careful with the hot glue gun because it's hot and you can get burned. And make sure you have something like this, a trivet. I bought that also from the Dollar Tree to protect the surface of my desk. Anyway, so here's my wreath platter, and I am going to be also hot gluing this bunch, or these 3 pieces of textured glittered maple leaves that I have tied up earlier. So I cut the stem and shorten it a bit, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm also going to be gluing the back of this bunch. Just a small dab would do, and then I am going to be attaching that to this not really at the center, but kind of at the edge here, a little bit of a corner here, so that it's going to be adding some dimension to the design. So I'm going to set that aside to dry first, and what I'm doing here is using my alphabet stickers. I have spelled out "Give Thanks" and put them on my pumpkin. And you see that center there? I will be putting that there, but before I do that, I am cleaning the surface because there were some glitters and fingerprints and also some glue web that kind of dried up there, so I had to remove that as well. So make sure that you have a clean surface before you put in this die cut, or this cut shape of pumpkin. And using another small dab of glue. All you need is small one, because in the future I might want to reuse this platter and I don't want to be struggling removing all these decorations here. So I'm using the center design to center also my pumpkin cutout. So that's it. And I am going to be adding a little bit more shine to it. I'm adding one more maple leaf that has the gold foil finish, and dabbing a bit of glue again. I will be putting it on top of the textured, the 3 textured maple leaf, just to add a little bit more dimension there. So that's it. My platter or tray wreath is done. I'm just using this display easel and propping it up there. So this one didn't even cost me a couple of dollars because I'm still utilizing the same packet from those leaves. I like the way it looked, the shiny platter against the rough textured leaves. For the next one, the last one here, I'm using this glass candle holder, and I'm just going to be removing the tag here. And what I'm doing here is I'm going to be using my existing candle. You can purchase your candle from Walmart or the candle stores and any department stores that carry them. What I'm using here is, I've had this for the longest time. It actually smells like cinnamon with some pumpkin smell. We've had this for years, and my candle, even though it's bare, it doesn't burn out on the side. It just burns at the center. So I'm going to be tying the twine around here at the bottom. Now, just a caution here, precautionary measure. If you are going to do this, make sure that you just use it for decorative purpose. So even though my candle doesn't burn at the center, I am just doing this as decoration to add depth and texture to my grouping, because you always decorate in 3s. So I'm going to prop them up, the tray of pumpkins, my wreath platter, as well as this candle together. So I have the 3 or the odd numbers. So again, make sure that even if you have a candle, make sure that you put it in a glass container if you are going to be lighting the candle. So that's again is my disclaimer here, because I don't want you guys burning down your house or your where you live just because you saw this. So make sure that you also use common sense, that don't burn it unattended if you are going to be burning your candle, whether it's in a jar or glass container, or like this one, it's bare. So I'm just testing out if I can use this textured maple leaf here just to see how it looks, but I will also be removing it. But I just want to show you the process that I am also doing some kind of a trial and error here. But I figured it's not gonna be, you know, I don't really like the way it looks, so I've decided to just remove it and just simply tie a ribbon there, or tie it in a knot. So I'm just gonna be inserting at the bottom of the candle 3 loose maple leaves, one in each color, because they're like a mix of colors. So there's one in gold foil, there's one in green and red, and there's one in yellow and orange. As you can see, those 3 different styles. I decided just to use that those 3 and not surround the top of the glass tray, because you just want to see the glass as well. And again, this is a part of the disclaimer. Please do not light up the candle this way, because those leaves, fake they may be, they can also burn. So always use precautionary measure when you're doing this project. Again, what I'm just using this for the scent because it really smells good, and I'm not going to be burning the candle here. You can also buy from the Dollar Tree those votive candles that they have. They have the scented candles as well if you want to light up the candles. So here it is, the 3 DIY projects, the simple ones that I created, and this is how they're propped up on top of our coffee table. And against this dark cherry wood, they really look so nice. It even looks warmer for the fall season with the addition of these fall decorations. And I like the contrast again of the platter and then the glass. They give the shine, and even the ceramics, and coupled with the texture of the candle and the twine and also the leaves, they really blend well together. So I hope you like this simple and short tutorial, and again, very easy to follow. If you have any questions, please leave some comments down below. Please click subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and click like as well. Hope you have a great holiday season, and talk to you again. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.